What's up guys, Trevor here. So today I'm going to talk about different types of skate shoes and what makes them different and why you might want to choose one type of shoe over another. So here I just have three examples. Two are similar to each other, the other one is completely different. These are two different DC shoes that are low top shoes, lows, and they're both vulcanized soles, vulcanized midsoles. And they have two different types of soles, grip patterns. They both have very thin tongues and canvas collars, and they're suede uppers. And then I have a Nike shoe here, which is the Ninja model, and it is a cup sole instead of a vulcanized sole. And then it is some kind of like a rubbery upper, and looks like it has some sort of a canvas or synthetic materials for the collar. And then it's actually a fully integrated shoe. So there's no tongue, so it's like integrated tongue. And then there's no lace eyelets either. Well, I mean, technically they're holes, but there's no like little metal pieces to protect them or anything. And the laces are different as well. So just want to talk about these different shoes and kind of how they feel and the differences and stuff, and why you might want to choose one type of shoe over another. So whenever you go to a skate shop and you're trying on shoes, it's like trying to figure out like what fits you the best or what looks the best or what might feel the best on your feet while you skate. And a lot of different things come to mind. Obviously, the first thing I think about is board feel and protecting my feet. Those are the two main things. So when it comes to board feel, you're always going to have better board feel when you have a thinner shoe, and also when you have a vulcanized sole. So vulcanized basically is when they heat this rubber and then they kind of just like adheres it directly to the upper, and then they actually put an extra protective layer here. So this is more flexible, generally speaking, than a cup sole, and it's also lighter, and generally speaking, it's a little bit more durable as well and has better grip and board feel. And also, a thinner suede upper is going to give you more board feel as well. It's just going to be more flexible and lighter. Now, with a shoe like this, with the cup sole and with kind of like a fully, non-suede or like synthetic or plasticky rubber style, upper, it's going to give you a little bit less board feel, but a little bit more foot protection as well. So these types of shoes are generally seen with running shoes, actually, this style. And running shoes have their benefits because they are, long-lasting and generally provide you a lot of good foot protection, and they're also, lighter and all that, and they absorb, moisture pretty well, and they're also very breathable. But the problem is that they don't have as much board feel, and so you're probably not going to, you might not have as good of a experience with them with skateboarding specifically as you would with a shoe like this. But the cool thing about them is they tend to last longer. Now, this particular shoe has a very, very strong upper, and it's like a rubbery material, so it's going to take a while to wear this one out, whereas this one has a very, very thin upper, and it only took like a few days to like a week to wear it out. And this one is a little bit thicker upper, and you can see there's a triple stitching here in the toe cap area. And so it's going to take a little bit longer for this one to wear out, so it's kind of like the middle. And also you want to think about the bottom. There's like the grip of the shoe. And so this style of grip and of the sole pattern is called the pill style. It's like a proprietary thing for DC. Vans has the waffle pattern. It's proprietary for Vans. And this kind of style of like tiny little holes is really, really good with skateboarding. It's super grippy, and it works great. I highly recommend these. This style is a little bit less grippy overall, but it's still pretty good. Okay, and it just kind of, it's a little bit different. So you want to try it out, and kind of the benefit of having the holes here is having it lighter weight, and also, just giving them the ability to have more open spaces for grippiness. And then you have this style here, which, like I was saying, it's more like a running shoe. So you have, a similar thing where you have lots of open spaces here to conserve weight. It's going to be a little bit less grippy overall, but it's going to also be very strong and durable. So with skateboarding, generally speaking, I highly recommend going with this style of grip just because it's so grippy. It's going to be the most grippy you're going to experience, and the best board feel probably as well. Just the problem is you're going to always wind up with this situation where it's less durable. So As well as cost goes, you're going to have a lower cost usually with a thinner and more board fuel style shoe. Whereas with the more expensive brands and all that, you're going to have a higher cost in general as well. So these are just different types of skate shoes, things to consider. And I would definitely usually recommend going with something like this, but if you're skating maybe something big or you want more protection for your foot, maybe going with something like this or even just like a puffier shoe in general would be good as well. So lots of different options for skate shoes out there, guys. Definitely know what skate shoes are made of and like how they're constructed and the benefits and maybe disadvantages of different types of shoe construction, so that before you go out there, you kind of make a educated decision as to what you're going to buy for you. And then you'll just want to kind of learn like which type of shoe works better for you. And, maybe for different types of skating that you do, you might want to use different types of shoes. And even just like different types of grip tape or different types of board and all that good stuff too. So, all right, well, I hope this video is helpful, guys. Definitely let me know in the comments below questions you have or any input you have about your preferences of different types of shoes and stuff like that. I'd like to have a discussion, and definitely subscribe to the channel. See you guys out there.